does eating camel meat break wudu or does it not? Only the Hanbali madhab, they follow the view that eating the camel meat breaks wudu. And very specifically camel meat, not milk, not fat. So if there was soup made with camel meat and you drank the soup but you didn't eat the meat, so that is not included. It's the meat itself, if you eat it. That's how I understand it from the madhab, that eating the meat of camel breaks the wudu. This hadith is taken literally in its meaning. So what is not meat, it can be liver, spleen, hump, skin, intestine, anything which is not meat will not break wudu. As for the Hanbali madhab, it breaks wudu. Why? Because there is a hadith from Bara bin Azib radiyallahu anhu. He said, Su'ila Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was asked an luhum al-ibil, about the meat of camel. فَقَالَ تَوَضَّؤُوا مِنْهَا, and the hadith continues. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that you should do wudu from it, meaning after eating it. So that's why they get this view that if you eat camel meat, then you should do wudu. All the other fuqaha, they take the view that eating camel meat does not break your wudu. It is like any other meat. And they take it from a hadith of Jabir radiallahu ta'ala anhu, who said, كان آخر الأمرين من رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم is ترك الوضوء مما مست النار. The hadith refers to that before Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to do wudu, but his final action was on the matter that he did not do wudu on what was cooked, what was touched by fire. So that includes meat and includes camel meat as well. Is it making sense? So hadith indicates that in the beginning it might be the case that Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam did order wudu for someone who eats camel meat, but later on this wasn't the case. So from that, the other fuqaha, they take there is no need of wudu if you eat camel meat or any other meat. So the idea of what's being cooked on fire from the meat, you should do wudu from, it is found in the hadith as well, but there are hadith which indicate this was in the beginning, the earlier period, and later on this view was abrogated by the later action of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that hadith I mentioned about ترك الوضوء مما مست النار or مست النار, this is in Abu Dawud, Tirmidhi, Ibn Majah. The other fuqaha, they say we also know from the amal of Khulafa Rashidin that they didn't do wudu for eating camel meat. So the idea of the Jamhur is at first wudu was advised, but later on it was dropped, like for any other meat. Clear?
Yep.
So this is one of those things which breaks wudu in the view of Hanbali madhab, and it doesn't break wudu for the rest of the madhab.